Now when crown of senior mini war, would Dakra International.
Chosen Rehab Center, we don't joke when it comes to security. We make sure the rehabilitants are totally secured. Just bring your drug addicted relative and watch us work on his transformation with the power of God while you stay at home and rest in peace.
A beat is 4 counts. So per minute, that's in a cycle of 1 count, you have 4 counts in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 beat, 2, 3, 4. 2 beats. So when you write, that's how you write your bars. 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars. So you count 4 counts in 1 time. That is a beat. Yeah, you divide it by the 60,000. 60,000 is just cycle of time, how time works. So we always divide our BPM by time. It will give you either for your reverb. For example, we use it for space and time, like our delays and our reverb. We calculate them. But even I discovered that even when you calculate for compressor, it works these days. So it's a trick I discovered as well. So you can always do 60,000 divided by your BPM. It will give you your threshold on what to do. At least a guideline for where your threshold starts from. You get. Then maybe if your ears are not, maybe I'm not feeling loud, I think you can adjust according to how your ears. That's why we use our ears more. Yes, bro.
So do higher BPMs always mean that the beats are faster?
Yes.
BPM is just like the metronome.
Yeah, it's the metronome.
The metronome has been teaching.
But
yeah.
when it comes to a double time, they are separate. Double times can fall under, maybe you have 80 now. Yeah, you have 80 BPM and you are trying to double time it. It will become faster. But you are still on 80 BPM. That's why some trap music can be 80 BPM, but they are double timing it by times 2, 160. So that's why the hi-hats can go and 80 BPM. So you are double timing it. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, you double time. It's either you half time or you double time. If you're on this higher speed, you can half time it. It becomes more like you're having when you half time it becomes you half time it. So that maybe I use 140 BPM, half of it is 70. You understand? So I can make a beat on 70 BPM and still rush my hi-hats faster. It's time, it's all about calculating your time. So bro, you need to understand beat counting too. So you have a 4/4 time signature, meaning that there are 4 counts in 1 beat. That's 1 beat now is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another bar. So that's why you use metronome to guide you. You understand? The metronome guides you on the count. So when you know it, and always listen attentively, the first count is louder than the other counts. The metronome, the first count always have an accent. Boop, 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 boop.
Every 4
Yeah, it's always showing that first count is louder. You're hitting. Yeah, not peak, I say. Yeah, the time. Peak is when something is loud. But you are like, for example, I'm talking. If we should show you the audio file of me talking, it's not straight. Some places are going up, some places are coming down. So that places are going up are my peak. So now, if I'm going to mix this audio, I will use my compressor to balance the threshold, to balance all those spikes.
So can you say that the threshold is used to control the waves of the microphone sound?
Yes, some people, before you record, some people use external compressors to balance their vocals before coming on. which is a good way of recording as well.
So, boss,
Yes, sir.
so like the compressor,
Yeah.
I can shout,
Yeah.
and it will go high, so the compressor can make
It's that hard part, it will balance it for you. Maybe you went, ah, ooh, do, ah, ooh. So it's going to make it balance for you. And the ratio that you have on top now determines how much of that you are pressing in. I don't know if you get me. For example, now you have on this your compressor, if you see you have 201, meaning that there's not too much of compression going on. On your sound source now, if you should bump that thing up, you'll see that your meter will change. It will squash.
If you increase the meter for the ratio,
Increase it and see what will happen. Look at the meter. Can you see what's happening in the middle? It's becoming smaller. If you increase it, it will go up. So do the same thing here and see. So when you increase it, you see that the ratio.
The ratio. You see that the graphic.
Can you see the graphic is changing?
The graphic will be changing.
So the higher you go, the more you are compressing.
and the default is 13.9.
Well, that's a normal balance story to show you that compression is not really going on. When you are at that level of 2, the compression is not really going on. For example, now if you are working on vocals don't really need too much of compression depending on the person that sang the song. You get me? So that's why we use our ears. We have to train our ears very well to listen attentively to mistakes. Okay, this person singing, is he singing in a balanced way or is he going up and down? It's imbalanced. You need to observe that, okay, as an engineer, how is this person singing? Is he singing straight or is he just jumping up and down?
What you're trying to say is like the person is going with the beat.
No,
They are just singing the way they want to
some people sing, and for example, some people like to move in front of microphones, which is not right, because your vocals would wave. So you stay in one place, and when you sing, sometimes some people are blessed with knowing how to control their vocals. Some people can know when to go up and come down easily and not stress their engineer. But some professionals cannot control their vocals. Some people by sing high now and sing low, immediately sing high, sing low, sing high, sing low. How will you control such vocals with a compressor?
Now I understand why yes, anytime they call somebody,
Yeah,
he sits back away from the chest and then play the song from
exactly.
At Chosen Rehab Center, we don't just cure them, but we keenly focus on their renewal of the mind. Change is possible.
Cry in the world, I say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs. Yes to life.